I wasn't the biggest Montel Jordan fan, but I respect him as a man and what he's overcome, and he's really put things in perspective. But this is how we do it. 30 years later was a huge song. Now he sampled Slick Rick's "A Children's Story," and Slick Rick was a favorite of mine growing up, as far as hip hop go. Who I still consider the greatest British rapper ever. Cause Slick Rick was the truth. La di da. The children's story. That cat could story tell. In fact, Snoop covered him on the Doggy Style album, which was unheard of to do a cover song. Yeah, no, but Slick Rick, and I think Outkast did too. Slick Rick was somebody you could not avoid, though. He was that good. He's one of the greatest MCs ever. He's in my top 10. He never gets his due. He was very clever. But anyway, this is how we do it, which was big because Def Jam snapped up everything in South Central LA because Death Row and Ruckus was huge and everything. And they wanted some of that. They got Warren G and they got Montel Jordan. And they both were multi-platinum success albums on the label. But anyway, this is how we do it became like a party anthem. It's dare I say it is the R&B pop rapper's delight of its generation. When I think about big songs from 30 years ago, this song is huge. It's huge cuz people quote it, use it, say it, you know. I mean, you might have someone say, "Well, how do you put that together?" Say, "This is how we do it." I mean, it has actually been used as a catchphrase. It paid off his taxes, which he owed, which is a whole nother story, another video. But um, and there is no rubbing a genie bottle to having a hit song. Cause if hits were that easy, everybody and their mama and their uncle and their auntie and their cousin and kinfolks would do it. He hit with a mother load of a song, and it's one of them songs that has endured. Again, I wasn't the biggest Montel Jordan fan because I thought it was kind of corny. I thought it was kind of like he was a middle of the road act, third tierish. Had a nice little tone, but I think it's it kind of smug vibe, what have you. And I didn't think he was a singer or an artist. Where I get into these. But he had a song that was catchy, and that's all it ever is. What people don't fail to realize when I talked about money tracks, when I talked about, you know, doing that's all you got to do. You ain't got to be the best artist. You ain't even got to be that good of an artist. But if you got a song that stands the test of time where people are still quoting it and using it, you done better than 80% of many. That's just a fact, you know. And he did it. He really did. He came up with a song that, because I'm going to tell you something right now. If someone like Chris Brown had a song like that in his catalog, he's not much of a singer, but he can dance, he's entertaining, and he's got the goods. That would do wonders. That would do an incredible joke. And Beyonce, too, who's a better all around artist, but doesn't have that kind of song that would just like that would be that's what you aspire to. Have that one anthem. That's all you need. You can go to the bar and be drunk for like 40 minutes and play that song 10 different ways with 10 different types of ice cubes in your glass. And bartender keep reloading and you be like, yeah, this is how I did it. How you gonna do it? I just want to hear that this is how we do a song. And you can do that for 4 or 5 times in a row and nobody gonna say nothing. That's the mark of hitting the mark when you do it. So um that's that's the takeaway from it. But what a huge song, what an anthem. It's used in the general commercials. I think it was Shaq. They use it in all kinds of commercials. It is just taking a life of its own. And again, Montel Jordan came up with it, used the Slick Rick children's story, flipped that song, and it's been huge. It's catchy. I wasn't big on it, but I'm not gonna deny that's a money track. That's the track that keeps on giving. And that's what writers and artists live for. Cause that's what it's about at the end of the day. So I thought about that song when it came up on the commercial and I said, that one might be like the answer to rappers delight in the R&B pop world. in the 90s onward. Not talking about the 80s when I'm talking about 90s onward, because that song still resonates with a lot of folks. But anyway, tell me what you think below. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like and hit that membership, because when you do requests like this, I'm made. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.